What is up, Cahir Club, and welcome back to the CahirLIVE live stream. How goes it? I hope everybody has been having a wonderful week so far. We're at Wednesday, that is just over the halfway mark, which is very exciting. We are almost there. Whoa, shitting on a chair. Hello, Brugger. Hello, Aimwise, and hello, Quagsire as well. How goes it? I hope you've all been well. Yeah, today we are back with a series we haven't touched in about a week, which is Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, with only red Pokemon. We're only allowed to use red Pokemon in this one. Hi, hello, Quagsire. How goes it? But yeah, brain. Yeah, of course, it's been a little bit. Emily, hello. Also, how goes it? I hope you've been well. But obviously, it's been a little bit, but we have things to get started with. Last stream, if I remember correctly, we beat Flannery, we beat Norman, and we beat Maxie as well. Pretty good going in terms of progress. We also lost 3 Pokemon. We have lost 3 Pokemon in this Nuzlocke so far, and they all happened last stream. That being our Combusken, our Beautifly, and our Vigoroth. 3 of the earliest team members. One of which being our one of which being our starter, which isn't great in the grand scheme of things, but I guess it is what it is. I have done some grinding though. We've got a full team once more. The Teal Mask is here. Indeed, it is. I did a full playthrough of it on stream. But yeah, we aren't Scarlet and Violeting today. Obviously, we are Aurazing. That was a noise. Not a noise I'm happy to have heard, will be honest. Alright. But yeah, this Friday we'll be doing more raids. But to start off today, we will be catching some more Pokemon. Who's going to be the best bet? I should probably get Griffithsu poisoned again, maybe? I don't know. It's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass to keep Griffithsu constantly poisoned, gonna be honest. I think most of the Pokemon I'm gunning to catch today are, like, actively weak to... not weak, resist electric, so that's not really gonna work. But there are a couple of Pokemon we need to catch here specifically, because they have evolutions that are red. Oh, well, speak of the fucking devil, aren't we? Gonna get closer? You are, but you're not, like, nearby. Aha, here you are. There we go. You're gonna join the race this time because you now have a Come-O-Oh and you're ready to ruin some Pokemon's lives. Hell yeah. Alright, yeah, first team member. Oh, we can actually use Boltoy. I forgot, it does kind of have some red on it. Boltoy is legal, as they say. Let's get this guy's kisses a little bit drained. That. I got a bit worried there. Alright, how much damage is that going to do? And are you going to get the buffs from it? You did not get the buffs from it. You'll have to see it. And Claydol. Claydol, indeed. Claydol was the Pokemon I was gunning for here. But it looks like Boltoy is a nicer bonus if we get the chance to use it. Hey, we got it. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get some Claydol and Boltoy nicknames in chat. Any suggestions for the Boltoy name? What we got? Registration complete. I didn't read his entry, but that's fine. Beyblade. That is a good one, to be fair. Is it Bay or is it Bay? I think it's Beyblade, right? You might do side quests on Tears of the Kingdom today? Hell yeah, best of luck. Hopefully those go well. Oh yeah, there's not really much to change. What there is to do is get a bit scared, though, because I think the next Pokemon tends to have, like, a good wealth of bug attacks, which I'm a little bit worried about. I'm now realizing if there are any Arena Trap Pokemon here that could go poorly. I think I... Okay, that's another Boltoy. I think that's a Boltoy again. Oh, I've not fought this person. Never mind. Okay. That's not great. Graveler. I'm leading with Rolts. But also with Kalia. But also it's a few levels below. Never mind, it's not. That's very much at our level. I kind of forgot that, what was it called? Oh, it's study. Okay, that's not great. Smackdown. We should be fine with that, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright. That one better. Been looking for a Dust Noir in the teal mask. Still waiting for Onyx's Delix's return. I mean, they're in Sword and Shield at the least. Would be cool to see them back, but oh, it doesn't really matter. You're already dizzy. Yeah, no, I mean, I've got less. What's it called? I'm obviously less bothered about those two than you are. But yeah, Dusk Noir, just use Home. Stop it with the Boltoy. I used Home for Dusk Noir. It makes it easy. Stop it with the Boltoy. You're not a Boltoy. Did I heal? No. Yeah, honestly, like, Big Rex to, just... Well, you're a Cacnea. I don't think Cacnea counts. That's a Boltoy again. Alright. I'm guessing that's still a Cacnea. I can actually tell you that's still a Cacnea. That's still a Boltoy! Atrocious luck. Imagine I get a shiny, that would be kind of whack. What I have got instead... Let's just wait until it, like, appears nearby, maybe? Dude! Come on. It's gone. Okay, fuck. That's annoying as hell. I hate, despise. I think it's just gonna be easier finding one in the wild. Despise, like, cave encounters. Like, they're just so arse. That's a Boltoy again. Speak of the devil. Genuinely just the worst shit. There we go. It's a Trapinch. I'm not sure if you guessed. A Trapinch is the Pokemon that we are gunning for next. Obviously, Trapinch won't be usable for a while, which is why I'm not that fussed about losing that higher level Pokemon there. Never mind. We will not be using a Flygon. News just in, Flygon is off the table again. That's a shame. I was planning on actually using it if we got around to it. Because I feel like Flygon is one of those... I don't know, I like Flygon, and I've not really got a chance to use one much. So it would have been nice to use a Flygon, in my opinion. But I guess not using a Flygon is fine. It's not like we've not got another Dragon type on the horizon. Because we do have another Dragon type on the horizon, actually. Not sure if you guys are aware of this. I'm aware of it. But let's do some shuffling in the PC box. It's annoying because I think we get Fly after Fortree, which is so late. That's a really late Fly. I'm kind of bummed about that, actually. I kind of would have liked to use a Flygon. Anyway. Let's, what's it called? Let's get team introduced, because we have a couple more team members around. today, because obviously we lost a bunch of people last stream. So we've got Meet the Curlier still, and we've still got Husk Mabby, the Pikachu, the cosplay Pikachu, of course, who will be very useful in the upcoming flying gym, I hope. Then we got Griffitsu, the Swellow, who has Guts, which is very hype, honestly. Guts and Facade at this point, which, meaty combo, we'll be honest, has done us very well so far. Then we've got Katana, the Skarmory, who has Swords Dance, which is also very solid. He's been pulling his weight, I'll be honest. He's been doing very well. Then we got Rue, the Slugma. Slugma Balls, of course. Who I've added to the team to replace our lost Combusken. Apparently Magcargo evolves at level 38, which isn't great. And also now I think about it, the evil team use a lot of water types, which Magcargo is 4 times weak to. So maybe Rue will be a temporary team member. And by temporary, I mean until she gets hit by a water attack. But, or maybe she won't be temporary at all, because obviously we've got someone new coming up soon. But finally, we have Finn Ally, the Goldeen. I want to use Seeking. I've always wanted to use a Seeking. Seeking seems cool. The issue is Finn Ally is minus attack, and I'm pretty sure attack is Seeking's better stat. It's Goldeen's better stat because of its horn. I think it's Seeking's better stat as well. So this might not go quite as well as I'd like it to, but I guess we will find out on that front. She's got some pretty good attacks for now, though, and it's not like nature's the be-all and end-all if you're not doing competitive stuff. Alright. How am I doing today? Yeah, I'm doing pretty solid, thanks. Been a rather chill day. Isn't Bold neutral? Nope. That's not Finn Ally. Bold is minus attack plus defense, I think? Yeah, exactly. It's minus attack plus defense. Alright. We've not actually been down this route yet. This is our first trip down here, I think. So I think this is a good opportunity to use Rue, because Slugma. Now, Slugma's decent. Rue's got like a solid enough moveset. I'm interested to see how things are going to go going forward. Obviously, May has a Marsh Stomp, which counters Slugma in like every way now that I think about it. Like, Slugma is more or less constructed to explode when it looks at a Swampert, or a Quagsire for that matter. But, Alright. Roselia defeated. Was that 2 Pokemon she had? I think it was only 2. Yeah, actually, I probably ought to switch Rue out sooner rather than later. Just because we'll be fighting Team Aqua pretty soon from what I remember. Do you fight me? No. Oh, he's giving us advice, never mind. Right. Then this guy is an electric trainer. You know what, we didn't fight him. I'm not going to go out my way to. Oh, that's a thought. We can get a tentacle now. Let's switch. Who's up front? Because it's tentacle time. That's not a tentacle. That is quite not a tentacle. If I am not mistaken. Alright. I don't know, but in my head, like, the, Eon Ticket Island I don't really know what it's called. Tentacle does appear here, right? Like, the place we're about to go to, in my head, is in the middle of this, like, these two shores. There we go. Yeah, it's like smack bang in the middle of these two shores, even though it totally isn't. Just because we go there here. I was going to say, that's an 100% paralysis, right? And it is. Nuzzle is like... Nuzzle's just kind of better Thunder Wave because it deals some chip damage as well. Obviously, there are some situations in which you don't want to deal any damage to the enemy. But... Alright. Tentacle God. What should we name this Tentacle? It's a shame that Tentacle isn't in Scarlet and Violet yet. I wonder if it'll be added at all. It's just funny to me because Toadschool is in it. And then Wiglet and Diglett in Scarlet and Violet. Tentacle absorbs sunlight and refracts it using the inside of its body to convert it into beam energy. This Pokemon shoots the beam from the small round organ above its eyes. That's an organ? I mean, I guess skin is an organ, right? What is the definition of an organ? You guys give some tentacle names while I figure out what an organ is. Alright. A collection of tissues that structurally form a functional unit specialized to perform a particular function. I guess it kind of is, then, an organ? I'm not that much of a biologist. Biology was always my weakest subject. I'm not gonna act like I'm some kind of biological genius, for I am not. Wait, so ears are organs? Or is it what's inside the ear? I guess the ear kind of functions for that. Felix, hello! Do you have any tentacle names? Because we've got none yet. Yeah, I hope your week's been going well. We are advancing through, I don't actually remember this route number. But we're advancing towards Winona. That's what we're advancing towards. Oh, we got a Boltoy earlier. Squilliam. Oh, that makes sense. That's a good one. Squilliam. Alright. Dude got. I could derail things like right now. Like right fucking now. I could just derail things. Derail things by going to get a Corphish, like, at this moment. I'm not gonna go and get a Corphish at this moment. That's the truth of the matter. I'll get a Corphish in a bit. But, like, there's nothing stopping me right now from just going to get a Corphish. There's nothing stopping me from talking to this guy either. That's another Pokemon we can probably get now, Carvana. I want to advance a bit before we start getting a bunch of encounters, though. Alright. Although, obviously, we're about to get, like, a big encounter. Well, not even an encounter. We're just gonna get a very powerful Pokemon handed to us on a silver plate. Which is one of the weirder things about auras, I guess. You know? Like, I feel like no other game has the goal to just, like, hand you a legendary in this way. Like, other games hand you legendaries for sure. But, like, this one just kind of gives you a Latias or Latios. Ouch. For a moment there, I thought of a universe where Electro Ball could miss. Which is obviously one where Husk maybe dies. which, in my opinion, not best case scenario. Oh, I turned the experience share on. I guess I should turn that back off, right? I turned it on while grinding, but it's a little bit too powerful, IMHO. Alright, let's deselect the old rod and reselect the Muck Bite for now. I'm not sure if Steven's about to heal us, so I'm just going to do the healing for myself. Alright. There he is, staring at a secret base tree. Is that where Steven's secret base is? Why, hello! We met in Granite Cave, didn't we? No, we didn't. I don't know who you are. No idea at all. Not the foggiest. He is shaking his head. Alright. Swan. That's kind of true, actually, when you think about it. Bro just appeared. Unslatable, I guess. I would appear if I had that ability to as well. The issue is this guy's blue. We can't use him. Unbelievable. Imagine being blue. I'm green. If I was blue, I would die. I wonder if they made this cutscene specifically to, big up the fact that they had, like, this whole Hoenn map, which you don't really use until the end of the game. We've arrived! Thank you, Latios. It'd be nice if Miraidon and Koraidon did let you fly around. Dicolor and stomach symbol. That is true. Alright. Yeah, that is a good point. But yeah, I don't know, in my head... Oh, hello. In my head, this island was always just between... Morval and Fortree, for some reason. Well, I say for some reason. I feel like the reason's a pretty obvious one. The reason is just because... you head here at this point. This looks like a very, like, steep slope. Be red or be dead. True, actually. Alright. The mem de se to carve the RTS. Those whose memories fade seek to carve them in their hearts. What? Oh, it's Latias. Latias, it's beautiful. I were to describe such beauty in terms of a stone, it would be a sunstone. Nerd. Unbelievable. Alright. How did Latios know they were coming? That's my question. Alright. Oh, we've not fought Matt yet, have we? This is the first Matt fight. This is the first Matt fight we have. I, for some reason, was thinking we had fought Matt before, but we have not. He's got a Sharpedo. That's not great. You know, it's kind of fucked up on Steven's part. Because his Pokemon... his Sharpedo has swag? Oh, god damn it. I hate it when Sharpedos have swag. Ouch. That's not great. Alright, I'm guessing Matanga's then headbutting that guy. Yeah, he is. Okay. That's Grimer quite dealt with. The issue is Huskmabi has not done much yet. Oh wait, Electro Ball's gonna do like arse. Let's try for a Volt Switch maybe. You know, I kind of saw that coming. Like, there was a part of me that was like, what if? But I just kind of continued blasting on ahead, you know. Which is kind of on me, to be honest. Let's use Katana, just because Katana has, you know, defense for days. Let's get a quick swords dance off before we drill peck into this guy. Maybe that was a mistake? On one hand, +4 attack. On the other hand, confused. Like, I don't want to lose multiple Pokemon to this Sharpedo. Do we have any, like, straight up person berries? No, we have multiple full heals, though. And by multiple, I mean 2. Okay, yeah, no, we have defense for days. The issue is he's probably gonna, like, use Swagger again, which will put us at +6. Maybe I should just leave what's-his-face to deal with this guy, huh? I probably should have, eh? I feel like we're about to do a lot of damage to ourselves, knowing my luck. Oh, we didn't! Okay. I've hit myself 3 times in a row. I'm just gonna leave this to Matang at this point. Like, at the stage we're at right now, I'm just gonna outsource this fight. He can deal with it. I'm just kind of fed up. If I was given the opportunity to, I would delete Confusion as a status condition entirely. Just entirely. Genuinely arse. I fucking despise Confusion so much. And, like, I'm not even just annoyed about the Pikachu thing. I'm also annoyed about, like, Skarmory getting confused twice in a row, you know? Latias has recognized me as a traitor for its trust. Has it done that? Or is it just pitying me? I think that's the real question we have to, like... Oh, it is forcing me to send a Pokemon back to the box. Well, we know who we're sending back to the box, since, you know, she died. What should we name Latias, chat? Any Latias name suggestions? Latin ass. I feel like there's like a sexual undertone to that. No. Yeah, Latias names. Maybe I should go and get Corphish. Because at this point, I think we need the backup. At this point, I feel like that the backup could help. Yeah. Ensure things, you know? I guess we could always just go with, the replacement theory and go with Pikachu 2. I'm realizing no one can actually see the name I'm giving it. I've typed in Pikachu 2. Alright. Yes, I would love to nickname it Pikachu 2. And it's carrying a piece of Latias site. That's great. I don't think we can use it. I don't think that's a usable thing. In this situation. Alright. This is such a funny event. They're just like, here's a legendary and also a Mega Ring. So you get a Mega Legendary at this point. I feel bad for Winona as well. Like, her ace is a Dragon type, and they give you a Dragon type Mega Evolution just before. Like, that's fucked up. Alright. Your spacebar is broken, oh no. You're just gonna have to copy in, like, copy the space. And then paste it in whenever you type. Alright. At the least, I'm gonna go and get more items, but I think I'm gonna go and get a Corphish. And maybe a Carvana as well? Pokemon Corphish. Where do you find these little guys? I know you find them, like, pretty early on. You didn't, it doesn't work. Oh, you just can't do spaces. That's fucked up. Okay, 117. Where's 117? Alright. 111, 113, 114, 115, 117. Oh, okay, it's literally on the other side. Okay, that's nice. We can go there. Let's head over there first. We might have to fight that electric guy now, but, like, oh well. You can if nothing is behind. Huh. And you've just said nothing. That's impressive. I'll give you that. Let's just go with meat for now. Okay, yeah. Let's get the Mega Stone away from Pikachu too, because again, Mega Latias, not red. Not a red Pokemon. It works! Hell yeah! You've got the ability to properly space your messages again. Just realized we lost one of our best catching Pokemon, which isn't that great. With plus special attack minus speed, I feel like that's not really a nature you want on a Latias, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like in terms of Latias natures, that's not high up. What TMs do we have? We can get Thunder Wave back in Slateport. But can I be fucked to go all the way back to Slateport? That's the real question. That's the real question. Like, I could go all the way back to Slateport. Or I could do anything else with my time. I guess it's not that far. But then again, I should go to Slateport first, now I think about it, instead of trying to catch Corphish with nothing. Huh. DeAndre, hello, how goes it? I hope your week's been going well so far. We are doing an Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke today, but we can only use red Pokemon. We just got Latias, which was good because our Pikachu, our cosplay Pikachu just died to confusion. Guess it's, came along at a good time. Or maybe the death was what came along at the good time, because I was fretting on what we were going to switch out for that Latias. Oh, okay. I wasn't really trying, bud, but you do. You rank me how you please. Alright, let's go and get Thunder Wave. What if we already have Thunder Wave? No, I don't think I did buy Thunder Wave, because I was like, we've got Pikachu, we don't need Thunder Wave. Which sounds like a very me train of thought to have, you know? Just be like, yeah, we don't need Thunder Wave. You're literally on the bus right now. Hell yeah. Best of luck with your bus journey. Alright. You got to go. Fair enough, Aimwise. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Okay, who are we going to teach Thunder Wave to, I guess is the next big question. We have two options. One of them is Pikachu 2. So I guess it should probably be on Pikachu 2, eh? Seeing as it's replacing our old Pikachu. Heal Pulse is not a useful move. I hate to say it. The issue is we really, truly did lose our best counter to flying types just before the flying gym. I think there are opportunities we can use to get our Swellow poisoned again. But we're probably going to have to do that closer to the time. Because I feel like we're going to be involuntarily healed. At about 15 opportunities. Between here and, Fortree. Because we've got the rival battle, we've got the Team Aqua thing. I feel like we're going to get healed at least twice. Just involuntarily. Unless you're catching Arceus. Have I missed an Auraz event? Last time I checked, that wasn't a feature. Unless you know something I do not. In BDSP, wait. What do you mean? I'm not leading with Pikachu 2. Well, that's fine. Nothing's biting anyway. No, I need to switch Pokemon. I get too used to having my cursor in specific places. Alright, let's try that again. It has like 35 PP in total? Jeez, I didn't realize it was that low. Okay, yeah, I think this is going to be a classic case of I'm just going to speed up until we get Corphish. Because, Corphish. No, we'll get it. Okay, maybe we won't. Maybe I need to stop with the speed up and, you know, take my time fishing, you know? The joy of fishing, part of the joy of fishing is I'm doing arse at this. I'm like impressed. There we go. We got something else. It's a Goldeen again. No, it's a Magikarp! Wow, that's crazy. I'd be all like ballsy and be like, oh, we don't even need it right now because of Goldeen. But, oh, there we go. There's the guy. You'll love to see it. His eyes have nothing behind them. Imagine you get a shiny. I mean, we were chain fishing. And that is a shiny hunting method in these games. Gen 6 is so good for shiny hunting. It's kind of like a shame how many of the methods they just kind of stripped back after Gen 6. Alright. Dandor Uranium. Does Uranium have chain fishing, Dex, Nav, Radar, Masuda? All of the legendaries in Auraz. Like, there are just like a bunch of different interesting ways. Also, Auraz are, you know, main series games. Alright, Corphish names. What should we name Corphish? 1 out of 1,000 odds. Yeah, but that's not a method. Like, technically, Scarlet and Violet are the best games for shiny hunting, because you can get the most shinies. But, like, Gen 6 just has, like, a bunch of different interesting methods to get shinies via. That's what I meant. Like, I'm not talking about pure odds. I'm just talking about, like, breadth of methods. Like, it felt like they properly respected shiny hunters in this generation. And in Gen 7 to another degree, because SOS method was a really good one. Let's get some Corphish names. Why the only nicknames you can think of are all SpongeBob related? To be fair, we're finding a lot of water types. Like, yeah. But I'm not in opposition. I agree, we should call this guy SpongeBob. That's a really good name, SpongeBob is. SpongeBob the Crawfish, okay. I've not got the good rod. The good rod is registered, not the Mach Bike. Alright. Get out my way. Get out the way. Alright. Let's do some healing. Yeah, it's interesting they upgraded Morval so much in these games, because it really wasn't the biggest city in Hoenn before. It's very much like a fun little crossroads, and I guess that's why they probably upgraded it to, like, a mall. Like, Morval City's a weird one, because it feels like it's meant to be, like, the capital big city of the area. But fundamentally, it's like a shopping centre. They just kind of turn Morval City into a shopping centre. Alright. Now... Wait, never mind. I was going to say there is a Pokemon we could catch here, but I'm now realizing that it's pointless, given its encounter rate is a little bit low. Wow, this guy's got really bad encounter rates no matter where. Alright. There are a couple more Pokemon we can catch around here. We'll see when we actually end up catching them. Let's try to use Rue. I just want to find out how she does in the context of against a bird keeper. Wait, I'm going to check on Winona's levels before we continue, just because I want to make sure we don't end up underleveled. Winona once again falls prey to the bizarre curse of Pokemon. Okay, her ace is 35. Well, like, every female trainer has... Pelipper! Come on, man. Rue does not deserve this. Personally, I think this is rather mean. Oh, that's super effective. I'd be more worried if it didn't do that much damage. And by that much damage, I mean, God, that was arse damage. Yeah, okay, let's just do that. The issue is his Mist Ball only has 5 PP. Okay, that does more damage. Who would have guessed? I didn't get any healing items. And we kind of need them for the upcoming route. Why did I do so much? Does payback? No. Is that doing more? No, that's just a crit. What the hell? Why is it doing so much damage with payback? I am going to have to go and heal. What the hell? What's up with this damage, man? I don't know why I'm bricking myself so much. I'm faster. Cool. Your spacebar is broken again. That's not great. Have you tried, praying? Or maybe mapping the spacebar to a different key. I don't know how possible that is. I've never tried it myself. But if you could, like, replace, I don't know, the power button with spacebar, then you could just press spacebar whenever you wanted, you know? There might be other unforeseen side effects, but I can't think of them right now. I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center first, just to make sure I remember to do the part where I get more healing items. Alright, let's get some full heals. How many repels do we have right now as well? 4, that wouldn't do. Now that's 10, that will do. I've got enough, what's it called? Balls. And I was kind of thinking maybe we should go to the next tier of healing item, but I don't think we should. I think it's lemonade time. I think it's time to get just a bunch of fucking lemonade. I think lemonade. I feed my Pokemon lemonade all the time. You know, it's all I give them. The only thing I give my Pokemon, lemonade. I love lemonade so much. Lemonade is kind of the GOAT when you think about it, you know? Like, in terms of, like, lemonade, it's just kind of good. Let's go down to, like, 8k, and then I'll, stop buying lemonade. Psych, we're buying more lemonade. Bet you didn't see that coming. Alright, that's actually enough lemonade. How much lemonade do we have at this point? It better be, like, at least 7. 29! That's good. That's a good amount of lemonade. Latias, hello, how goes it? I hope your week's been going well so far. We are doing a Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke today, but we can only use red Pokemon. Luckily, however, we just picked up Latias. Unluckily, however, Latias does not have a red Mega Evolution. Alright. Sure, if it breaks again, you're buying a new keyboard. I mean, due to the fact that your spacebar has broken, like, multiple times within the past, like, 10 minutes, I think buying a new keyboard is just the best option here. Alright. Alright. Let's progress. On one hand, I want to use meat, but on the other hand, I'm pretty sure that we're in for like a bunch of bug catchers in the future routes. I don't think this guy fights me. Yeah, this guy just wait a minute, what was that? What are you? Are you what I think you are? Oh, it is! Yo. We got this guy a lot quicker than I was expecting. If that was a shiny, I would have laughed really hard, honestly. Because Kecleon has got that nice red band around its stomach. Which, unless anybody here is willing to dispute it big time, I'd say that's red. It's 100% red when it's invisible, yup. That's true, actually. It's also, what's that? Like 10%? Maybe 20%? Normally. Alright. I feel like Kecleon's got a pretty high catch rate. I don't know why, but never mind. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's not what's going on. Alright. Kecleon alters its body coloration to blend in with its surroundings, allowing it to sneak up on its prey unnoticed. Then it lashes out with its long stretchy tongue to instantly ensnare the unsuspecting target. It's like a secret in Pokepark 2. Ah, fair. Any Kecleon nicknames? What should we name this lad? What should we name Kecleon? Alright. Yeah, Kecleon's a pretty cool normal type, to be fair. I don't know, it always confused me when I first found Shiny Kecleon. Because, like, I hunted Shiny Kecleon before I knew what Shiny Kecleon looked like, because I assumed I knew what it looked like. The purple one in Mystery Dungeon. Because why wouldn't that be Shiny Kecleon, given that... Why would they make a whole new Kecleon form for the game? But no, that's just not Shiny Kecleon at all, actually. Karma, I like that one. Or are you implying that things are gonna go wrong? Because I keep catching Pokemon you don't think are red. You don't think pass the red test. Let's go with some Katana usage, because Katana kind of got fucked over in the last fight we used him in. Alright. Did I not heal Pikachu? No, I swear I went into the Pokemon Center. That was just damage we took from Kecleon? Yeah. You keep getting raised with Terra types that match the actual type. I mean, that can be useful. Like, that's the thing I like about Terra types, is that you don't have to have a Pokemon with a new Terra type. Its Terra type can be, like, the same as its base type. Because of the boost it gives regular moves. 200% stab. I'd say it's not to be slapped on. Oh no, this is gonna lower my special attack! Oh god, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with lowered special attack? That's abysmal, honestly. Alright. Wondering about using Rue again. I don't think I'm going to use Rue next. Let's continue with Katana. Hello. Now I think about it, Latias is kind of the worst of the two. Not because of anything about Latias itself, but because Team Aqua use, like, exclusively dark types. Like, that was almost Raviolio's revenge. It kind of wasn't Raviolio's revenge at all. But, like, that was almost Raviolio's revenge when you think about it. Not too hard. But that was kind of like the Beautifly we lost last stream. Got to go, man, but have a good stream. Fair enough. Thank you, Andre. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Alright. Let's go with Rue, I think, next. Because Katana's now level 31. I'm hoping we get a good chance to use Curlier in the near future. Just because we are almost at that Gardevoir. Psych! Oh, yo, you're on your alt account. You removed your apostrophe. Alright. Light screen. Wait. Yep, got him. You did. You certainly did. Oh, we have Rock Slide. I'm a genius. Hey. Maybe not quite A, actually. Alright, as long as it doesn't get the buff from Silverwind. Hey. Okay. So we've seen the Illumizer's Dustox, Beautifly. Well, Illumise and Volbeat. Does that pair have, like, any synergy? Or is it just kind of like... just two Pokemon? I didn't expect Rue to already get to level 32. To be fair, the higher level we can get Rue, the better. Because, again, Magcargo is a level, like, 36 or 38 evolution. Which is kind of crazy, honestly, for, like, a Slugma. Like, what's up with that? Like... I don't know, is Slugma that good to deserve a level 40 evolution? Maybe they did it because Slugma's only available in Kanto, isn't it? And especially with how Kanto works in Crystal, it'd kind of give players more of an opportunity. As in, Kanto's leveling works in Crystal. It'd give, like, players more of an opportunity to, use Slugma before it evolves. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, because, I mean, maybe this is just, like, a wrong equation for the right answer, but Slugma doesn't feel like a Gen 2 Pokemon to me. Oh, no. I might have to heal myself in a moment if this keeps on going wrong, but... it did not! Ninjask is a little bit too squishy. Did he just go, whoopsie, I lost? I find it funny that for, like, a decent portion of the beginning of the DLC, they really tried to push wowzers as Kieran's catchphrase. Like, he just constantly said wowzers. But then about... more or less the moment you teamed up with him, he just never said it again. Like, the moment you start working together with Kieran, he just doesn't say wowzers again after. I hope, like, Evil Kieran, or whatever, starts saying wowzers. Even the people who are writing got bored. Personally, I like the phrase wowzers. I think they should have pushed it. They could have then made a Kieran sticker set, and by Kieran sticker set, I just mean, like, Kieran with, like, a little wowzers bubble. Alright. It was cute the first time, and then maybe the second time, but then... But yeah, apparently people have found, like... there seems to be a purple... like, aura around his fist when he punches, like, the temple. So, assumably his teenage angst didn't wake up the legendaries. Prefer, oh man. I mean, I guess it's a more fitting catchphrase in, how much he loses. Oh, that's just Tropius. Oh, we can get Carvana here. Okay, we'll do that. Google's good keyboards. Best of luck, hopefully you can get a functional one. Alright, I feel like this is probably a good opportunity to use meat, maybe. We'll find out. Hello. For a moment there I thought she wasn't going to battle me. But yeah, we could get Carvana here. Oh, this is a good matchup. I mean, maybe it won't be if it does too much damage, but, like, we quad resist fighting? So... oh, and now we have Effect Spore. That's great. That didn't do half of its damage. Counter on the special attacker. Effect Spore, Effect Spore. That did a lot of damage. That's like a 30 base power move. just gonna switch. I'm gonna take the initiative to not make mistakes that I did earlier on in the stream. Okay, it just used Feint again. But in a universe where it didn't, what does Psycho Shift even do? Using the power of suggestion, the user transfers its status conditions to the target. That's honestly kind of an interesting attack. It'd be a better attack if I didn't have Thunder Wave. And Dragon Breath. Both of those paralyzing the target. When did we even get Psychic in this? I forget. Your keyboard is like 3 years old. That's not even that old. Like, for a spacebar to be completely broken at this point as well. Alright. Do I get healed here? I forget. Oh, I do! That's lovely. Okay. We have that one shiny, that you don't want dead. We have 5 to 7 boxes of shinies. Wait, what do you mean you don't want dead? You know what, we'll be doing a lot of fishing later, so we'll pick up Carvana then. Berries. Ah, they're green. I'm sure it's not, anything too noteworthy. I feel like we have, yeah, one of these guys coming up. What do we have to beat a Psychic type? Wow, nothing. If you're doing an Nuzlocke and you get that one shiny you love. Oh, fair, yeah. No, I get that. Although we've not got a Nuzlocke shiny in a bit. Ah, no, I just play by the rules, though. If that shiny dies, it gets released. It's just how it is. If you didn't want to have to release the shiny, you just got to keep it alive, you know? This is an average matchup. It'd be nice if we had, like, a better Psychic attack than Confusion. Because Draining Kiss is, like, a passable fairy attack. This idiot just gave me Shed Skin. You fool. The cheapest one's at $40. I'm surprised it's A, in dollars, and B, I'm not losing my confusion at this point. Oh. I'm doing arse today, I'm gonna be honest. I hate to say it. I'm not doing well today. Like... That was probably an inadvisable decision to begin with. I will... Like, in hindsight, I shouldn't have played my cards like that. How much damage does Mist Ball do? So I need to know how much Mist Ball does to compare it to Dragon Breath, which it only does... I swear Dragon Breath did only like 40. That's actually surprising. Okay, this should kill them. What do we have in the box at the moment, I guess is the question. I forgot to switch. Bikes, which actually came in handy there. I meant to switch to the acro bike. Because there's a lot of acro bike things around here, isn't there? Oh, he doesn't have a Pelipper! Okay. You'll have to see it, maybe. We'll find out, I guess. Ouch. Yeah, that's what I meant by find out. In some ways, I'm glad there's been a bit of, like, a difficulty jump here. I'm not sure if the difficulty jump is I've been lobotomized in my sleep and I'm not aware of it. That might be the case. But... alright. This spell is as good as gone. Gonna have to think hard about how I'm gonna do the gym. Especially since Slugma seemingly can't take a hit to literally save its life. Although technically we're about to get a new Pokemon. If we teach this cast form Sunny Day and always use it the moment it hits the field, then technically we can use it. There's no reason I'd ever want to do that, but I could. Alright. This is one of the X and Y PCs, which I find interesting. Oh, okay, I just realized. We never actually said goodbye to Huskmabby. But that's 2 Pokemon. We say goodbye to it. We say goodbye to. Let's get some 07s for Meat and Husk. They did not deserve that. Like, at all. Goddamn. In terms of new Pokemon, I feel like an electric type would be advisable in most situations. But in practice, I don't really have that many Pokemon ready to fill the slot. Ironically, I think one of the best Pokemon to be added to the team at this point is Zangoose. We already have a Psychic type. Poison type doesn't really fill any, like, holes in the team at the moment. But our electric types just aren't high enough level to be added. So I think I'm going to add Zangoose for now. Alright, let's do some healing. I've never actually used a Survivor before, so this will be interesting. Do we have, like, a Black Sludge or anything yet? Poison Barb, that's it, that's it. I just realized that's another Pokemon capable of Mega Evolution we just lost. We're not going to get a single Mega Evolution this entire game, are we? I guess all of my Mega Evolution disses have finally caught up to me. You good, man? I'm just gonna... I can't walk in front of him. There we go. Doduo. I guess if we start off with a Screech. Then we can do some good damage. I think before going into the gym, I might try and get a, ouch. get a status effect on Swirlo. Just because having Guts procced is going to be a lifesaver. Alright. Probably not. That would be a shame. But I guess that's just kind of like... Megas are really badly distributed in their games. And it's just a consequence of that, really. How many rare candies do we have? Because Finn Ally's just kind of been sitting there. We have one, okay. We have a single one. That's fine. Ooh, item. I don't get why this guy is sitting here. I don't think anyone has to walk in front of him anytime soon. But you do you, buddy. Follow your dreams. Follow your dreams of being a tree. Although I have to say, that's a pretty tall goal. I meant to use Surf there, but I kind of didn't. Who knows, maybe we can get this thing confused. Oh, we can! You'll love to see it, it's going to hit every attack. Cool, I'm glad I didn't get poisoned from that, right? With that one. Alright. Corny, indeed. Welcome to the CahirLIVE live streams. Alright, let's actually try to do Team Aqua this time. Instead of walking in, ignoring this lady... Welcome to the Weather Institute. There seems to be some kind of a disturbance on the second floor. I'm a professional, I'm not easily rattled. I've been lied to. I guess that was like an edit. I'm not sure if you guys have seen the edit, where she says there's like a terrorist attack on the second floor or something. But I guess that's all that is an edit. I don't know why I expected it to be real, now that I think about it. Like, hindsight there is being very informative. I think I should just turn the experience share on at this point. Because my Pokemon are kind of doing worse for wear, especially in considering the amount of Pokemon we've lost this stream alone. Alright. Like... Yeah, why would you believe an edit? I mean, that's the thing with edits, isn't it? You don't know the truth till it's too late. Alright. At least this time, he's got the defense lower and I've got the attack buff, which means there's going to be less damage dealt to myself when I hit myself now. I'm not losing another Pokemon to confusion, but by the same token, I'm really fed up with being confused. Where are person berries? Because, like, at this point, Routes 112 and 121. I'll have to find that. At this point, I'm just going to start loading all of my Pokemon up with person berries all of the time. Because the amount of Pokemon that I fought with Swagger, Confuse Ray, and any other confusion move. This stream alone. This stream alone. I'm gonna hit myself in confusion in a moment. We're not even dealing enough damage to ourselves for it to be like that big of a threat. Cool. We did it. Wow, confusion is arse. Genuinely. Unless you played the game. While a good point, I don't make a habit of memorizing every NPC's lines. I should do that, though. I think it'd be funny to play a game and, like, kind of recite the lines a little bit before they appear, and then everyone's like, Cahir, I think the game dialogue's a bit off. And then I reveal, no, the game dialogue's fine. I just know what they're gonna say before they say it. That wouldn't be as cool of a thing as I think, actually. Alright, Pikachu 2 will do fine now. I think it'd be funny if after using Minimize, the Pokemon stayed really small. I think after you use Minimize the third time, like that, in fact, if you try to use it a fourth time on top of that, then, like, your Pokemon just becomes too small and faints. I'm almost out of Mist Balls, I'm now realizing. I guess, like, that makes the name kind of fitting. There we go. That makes, like, for a fitting name. Mist Balls, yeah, they did. I've been back to the healing station after every fight so far. Normally, I'd feel bad about doing this, but these guys are not playing fair. Which I guess is kind of the point, now I think about it. Like, I guess that's their intention in giving all of their, like, grunts. Did she just slap him? I did not remember that part. I feel like this guy's going to be the first one to use a Carvana at this point. But, oh well. I was right! He is! He's using a Carvana! That's crazy. He got bitch slapped, indeed he did. Let's go to Griffith's Zoo. Ouch. First of all. Second of all, oh, this guy's got rough skip. He's dead, though. So that's fine. Alex, hello, how goes it? I hope your week's been going well. Alright. Here we are continuing on with the Alpha Sapphire, red-only Nuzlocke. I think I'm gonna switch. Just into Katana. I feel like Katana's also gonna be lost, if not this stream, soon. Just because I'm relying on him so much. You know? Like, and it's not like a, oh, it's because I'm putting, like... It's because I'm relying on him too much. Like, obviously, Karma and whatnot. No. It's because I'm using him too much, so eventually I'm going to overextend and try to use him in a situation that is not applicable. Or maybe he's just going to hit himself in confusion and die. Like Pikachu did. Because these guys will not stop fucking confusing me. Skarmory's pretty bulky though and can't usually be one-shot. Indeed. But I feel like the usually there is going to be what bites me in the ass. Or maybe I'm just going to let it die from confusion, because at this point, I'm not going to. That would be a dumb idea. But, holy shit, man. Holy shit. This is arse. After this is over, I'm dropping everything and going and get person berries. Because, like, this shit is pissing me off. It will probably die from confusion. At this point, I'm expecting it. To be fair, though, it was +6 and only dealt like a third of its own health. Which impressed me. I was expecting it to die from that. Alright. Wait, do I... No, I don't already have person berries. I already checked. Indeed, I don't. Alright. Yeah, why is your 3DS so quick? People might think you're using an emulator if it's so quick. You see, I actually have the ability to control the speed of time. Little known facts about me, I can manipulate time and space. So don't worry about it. Golbat's a good matchup. It's not that good of a matchup for, like, a Goldeen, but it's a better matchup than a Carvana, maybe? It is a Golbat. That was a crit. Whack. That wasn't a crit. That was just a regular attack. You can manipulate time and space, but only in the Pokemon world. Who the fuck are you, Deer from JoJo's? No, he stopped time. Father Poochie would be the analogy here. I hope I can get Psychic soon. Does Mist Ball actually have, like, a use over Psychic? Because isn't it weaker? So I'm pretty sure it is. Recover. Ah, no. Yeah, but Goldeen is orange, not red. That's a fair point. I kind of forgot about that part. I've been using it to evolve it into Seeking, which is red. But I did mean to keep it in the back and just experience share it. So you're not wrong on that. Not like it's been that useful so far, though. Okay, well, I didn't give it Recover in a Nuzlocke. Because this isn't a hardcore Nuzlocke, I can heal in battle. And there's not really any case in which a healing move is better than like a healing item. Unless you're like out of healing items, which would be on me all the same. Because healing items have priority and they go through first. And there are only really like certain fringe cases in which it's cheaper. Money pours out of, like, every orifice in, like, especially, like, modern Pokemon games. Like, how much money do we have right now? 22k. Like, that's gonna buy us a decent amount. So it might be free, but, like, I'm not gonna sweat about money in a Pokemon game. Because, man, is it not a hard-to-come-by resource. Alright. But it's cooler. Mist Ball is kind of cooler, to be fair. Oh, she's only got a Sharpedo. That's interesting. This might have Swagger all the same. Well, level 32. Okay, that's doable. What do you mean you avoided the attack? The issue is... we're in crit range. I'm pretty sure. That's 33 damage. Increase that by half. Maybe we're not in crit range? I'll try one more Screech. Oh, it's using Swagger, okay. That was probably coming. That's why I want to get Screech off. So I don't have to worry about Swagger. But, you know, I'm going to have to worry about Swagger. Because God forbid I not be confused in a trainer battle. That'd be preposterous. If I wasn't confused during a trainer battle. That would be so dumb. If for once during a trainer battle I wasn't confused. Swagger's my least favorite move of all time. Swagger is my least favorite move of all time. I don't even know what my least favorite move was before now, but now it's Swagger. You don't have swag. Fuck you. It's every fucking fight here, man. Like, every fight. I haven't been free of confusion a single fight in this stupid-ass place. Okay. It's not swaggered me. I don't know why it's not swaggered me. I have +4 attack right now. It's dead. We did it. We beat the Sharpedo. Hopefully we don't have to fight Confusion until we fight Team Aqua again. Which is in a while. Which is in a decent while. I'm not sure if it'll even be this stream. It learns Waterfall. I feel like that's going to be better than Water Pulse. Who cares? You should amass your money and hoard it and spend it all in, like, weird-ass shit. Or I could just spend it all on healing items and balls. Alright. You found the stupidest thing ever. Is it the move Swagger? Because I've also found that. Never mind, I have to fight them sooner than I thought. It's Mount Pyre, isn't it? That truly was a slap in the face. Alright. Nope, he's forcing it on us. Alright. Yeah, no, we get it. There's, like, lore that we need to know. Just, like, beam it into my head, it's fine. We don't have to get cast form, that's lovely. We can just leave. We can legally just walk out. The Loyal 3 with lyrics. Oh, is that one of those videos where they, like, put lyrics to, like, the battle theme? That's fun. I used to love those. Alright, who's making a lead with? Cast form Sun counts. You see, it does. No, cast form Sun's orange, right? I could see argument that that's red, actually, to be fair. Anyway, why would I use cast form Sun? That's a horrible idea. What was I looking at? Given how our last May fight went, I'm gonna make sure May's moves aren't too threatening. Alright, is this the... Yeah, I think this is it. Whalmer. No. Not Whalmer, because she's got Marshtomp. Shroomish, Slugma. Okay, leading with Shroomish, that's fine. So we can lead with Griffithsu and hopefully get hit by Effect Spore and maybe something preferable. Balls on men are going missing and Pokeballs are popping up everywhere, exactly. You found it out. The secret of Pokeballs. That's what they're actually made of. And for that, your balls are forfeit. You're next. Alright. You know what? We can go on a detour. We can go on a quick detour to other things. No, not I don't want to use the bike. I want to deselect it, so I can just press Y and get straight into fishing. Go away, Pelipper. I'm doing important business. Wait, what? Yeah, no, they're already on their way. Oh, there's no point hiding from it. By the way, they will get them. It's not really like a choice. Alright. There are two Pokemon we can get here. I'm pretty sure they both appear in the water. Like in fishing. One of them is definitely fishing. The other one I'm not as sure about. Ah, there's one of them. Carvana. Okay. I guess I probably could have Dragon Breathed it and hoped for the Paralyzed chance, but... I'm now realizing I'm using a Psychic type against a Dark type, which isn't the smartest of choices. Oh well. Nice. Alright, Carvana names. What should we name this lad? Obviously, we can't use Sharpedo, but we can use Carvana. Sharpedo is firmly off the table. Carvana, though, very on it. So what should we name Carvana? Carvana's a very fun design. To be honest, I think it'd be fun if Sharpedo got an evolution. They could, like, base it off, like, the Megalodon, and I think that'd be interesting. Alright. Tough Jaw, hell yeah. You know, we'll go Tough Gore. But that is what you spelt. Tough Gore, okay. Shark ripoff? But it's a piranha. I feel like piranhas aren't quite shark ripoffs. But yeah, I feel like Sharpedo is a Pokemon that it'd be fun if it got an evolution. I'm not sure if it's going to, because, you know, Mega Sharpedo. That's a thought. I wonder if they ever remake... Well, no, they probably will remake XY at some point. I wonder if they do remake XY, if they'll keep in Auras Megas or not. Alright. Let's see if we can get the other Pokemon that appears here. I hope they do, yeah, no, fingers crossed. But with how BDSP were remade, I'd say that's kind of up in the air. Although then again, if we get like a Legends Diancie or Legends Hooper or something, odds are that'll end up containing the Auras Megas. So I'd be surprised if they made that and it didn't contain Mega Evolutions. By the way, you don't think boss teams with lyrics are bad, just that one? Oh, fair. You're posting it not because you think it's not because you're enjoying it, because you think it's bad. Interesting. Oh, you... I don't know. I thought you meant stupidest thing ever in a positive way. You know, the stupidest, the very, like, logical... It's so bad, but it's so good. Understandable. Alright. I'm pretty sure this Pokemon has a low chance of appearing. I'm pretty sure it's here, though. Wait, so we're on Pokemon 119. Pokemon Route 119. Let me just check. Generation 6. Okay, yeah, I think it's a 5% chance, honestly. Wait, no, maybe not. I feel like I've misunderstood the mechanics of this area. Yeah, I'm looking for the Feebas. If you have any tips... I thought it just appeared under the bridge. Or is it like it appears on only one tile under the bridge or something? Like, I thought the thing was it appears in the bridge's shadow. We have Legend Super, it's Pokemon Unbound. Well, yeah, but Unbound is like a fan game, structured like a regular game. Not a trip into Kalos' history. I guess Legends Diancie might make more sense all the same, though, just because Diancie actually has a Mega Evolution. But yeah, apparently it's a 5% chance to, like, appear normally, but I was always under the impression that, like, under the bridge, it has a higher % chance of appearing. But maybe I'm wrong on that. I mean, clearly I am wrong on that. Because nothing's under the bridge at the moment, it seems. God damn. But yeah, Milotic has like the red little tendrils. So Milotic counts. If we can get it. Hey, there we go. I'm not sure if that's because I'm under the bridge, or if I just got lucky, but that's the Phoebe. It's nice to see Feebas and Milotic back in Scarlet Violet as well. The fish Pokemon get under the bridge when it rains so they don't get wet. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, no, that checks out. Okie Doki's catchphrase is very similar to Brian from Family Guys. Cool, now someone just needs to draw him getting hit by a car. Is it a girl? It is. Are we going to catch it? We are. Hell yeah. I've been getting lucky at with these full health catches. Like, I've just not been weakening them, and that's, like, a bad move, generally. But no, it's a good move in these cases. Because I've been actually catching them. Okay, cool. Our PC is filling up with water Pokemon, which is funny. Because you wouldn't expect the water Pokemon to be red. But then again, this is Hoenn, so... While Feebas' body is in tatters, it has a hardy and tenacious life force and enfeebles it to live anywhere. However, this Pokemon is also slow and dim-witted, making it easy to catch. Everything you just said is a lie. Alright, Feebas name. So what do we name Feebas? And then I'll probably get this guy evolved off stream. But I'll still use Seeking for now. Unless, like, tragedy strikes, of course. Ariel, hell yeah. I reset for a female Poplio when I first played Pokemon Sun, because I wanted to name it Ariel. And I did do that, and, I mean, you'll probably meet her eventually. When I forgot about you. I just entirely forgot about May. I was so caught up in the joy of catching a Feebas that I lived in a world where May didn't exist. Alright. I'm gonna use Quick Attack here, because I'm really hoping I get Effect Spore, and hopefully I get something interesting. Fuck! I didn't get something good. No, shit. Okay, that's great. Now our Facade will do double damage. Because we're asleep. So, like, now we do... Now we do more damage because we're asleep now. Which is really good, you see. Because, don't grow. Don't do that. I guess Guts is useless now. We're gonna get poisoned right now, watch. Are you shitting me? That's the... There's just not really much to say about this specific series of events, you know? Okay, yeah, I should stay off of the Finn allies. Finn allies for now. I almost switched into Katana, which would have been a very bad move. Let's go into Pikachu 2 for now. It's nice, Pikachu 2 can actually learn Surf now, I think about it, but there's not really much use in giving Pikachu 2 Surf over the Water type. Technically, we could now switch back into Swellow and Guts would proc. I think? Or is Worry Seed like an until the end of battle type thing? No, yeah, it's got Guts back. Let's just Dragon Breath. That's a lot of damage. Please do more than half. I did more than half. Okay. As long as this hits, no one dies. No one dies. You love to see it. Alright. That went better than last time. I'll be honest. We get Fly now! Oh, that's great, honestly. You'll love to see that even more. Honestly. Getting that is pretty Fly. Okay, cool. And now we can just keep Swellow poisoned for the foreseeable future. I think I'm deliberately gonna be really weird about healing. Just from now until we get the gym over with. Swallow's got Guts Brugger, so poison doubles its attack. I guess maybe now would be a good time to, like, entirely derail everything and go and look for, the thing. It's fixed! Yo, that's great to hear. Apparently there are person berries on this route. Let's get someone fly. I think I'm just going to give it to Swallow for now. Because Skarmory, I value being able to, like, be quick with its attacks. Grafitsu, quick attacks is a good thing. Quick attack. Yeah, quick attacks are a good thing, but, like, we have Facade for that. I think it'd be funny if HMs used up power points. So if, like, you'd run out of Fly power points, you just couldn't use Fly anymore. Same with, like, Surf. Imagine if every, like, tile you surfed, it took away 1 PP of Surf. It's probably a good thing I'm not in charge of developing any Pokemon games. Can you not see me? Bro. You might want to get, like, better eyesight if your whole thing is hiding behind stuff. Ninjask. On one hand, I'm not using Latias. On the other hand, there's no other hand, I'm just not using Latias. On the other hand, it's using Double Team the moment I got rid of Aerial Ace. That's fucking wonderful. Uh-oh. How much is that going to do? That did about 8 damage? This might end poorly. It might not, because now for every Fury Cutter it does, it's going to be poisoned a little bit more. Aha! It's fumbling. It lost the whole stack of 2 Fury Cutters that it had done. To be fair, though, I feel like it could have knocked me out in just a couple of turns if I wasn't careful there. Which would have been a little bit scary. Do not learn Agility. Or would that have been useful on Swallow? The Swallow's pretty fast on its own, right? Pomeg Berry. Oh, no, I don't have a choice. Okay. These are mine now, I guess. Don't even remember what that does, but it's mine. Alright. Is this a more low-key theme of the Fort Tree City because it's nighttime? Or is the Fort Tree City theme just a remix of the Secret Base theme? Fort Tree City is such a cool place. It's genuinely one of the most interesting areas in a Pokemon game. And it's honestly kind of sad that I can't use Fly yet. Okay, that's fine. And by fine, I mean I feel like there's a trade somewhere around here, but I'm not actually... Spinder for Skitty, never mind. That's the trade. I don't want to do that. That's a horrible deal, never mind. But yeah, I don't know. Hoenn's good at, having interesting cities, you know? I feel like Paldea's good at having a few interesting ones. Zapapico and Cascafera come to mind and being, very, out there in terms of city design. But, overall, I feel like there aren't that many, high-concept cities in the Pokemon world, you know? I feel like Hoenn's probably the leader in terms of, interesting vibes for cities. And not even counting, Morville. What even is Zapapico? Zapapico is a town to the west of Lavencia. If you head north and up through the Badlands, you generally have to go through that to get up to the mountain. Unless you climb up through the forest where you fight Team Star. Where you get the Ceruledge thing. It is, yes. Where you get the Ceruledge thing. Where you get the item to evolve Charcadet. Alright, let's go and meet Steven. And get the, what's it called? Kecleon Banisher. You feel sorry for the people who live in this town. Why? Because of all the ladders? Yeah, this isn't a very, like, accessible city, now I think about it. We have, like, nothing for water types. Maybe after Fortree, I will switch Breloom back in, to be honest. Just because we need something to do with water types. Yes, and 2, there are so many bugs. There probably would be, wouldn't there? Yeah. Although, to be fair, at least that's a tasty midnight snack if all you've got to do is, like, reach under the mattress, grab a handful and eat them, you know? Or I guess these are Pokemon bugs, which are, like, as big as your head. So you don't even really need to eat one of them. Seeking. I'm gonna scream at this guy. Six damage per hit. 6 times 5 is like 35. I think we should be fine. Well, that's a different kind of attack, really. Wow. Alright. Good job it wasn't confused. Yeah. For once in my life, I wasn't confused at the worst possible time. That's very true. Alright. Is there anything on this route that we can catch? There's Gloom. Gloom is on this route. We can't catch it, because we killed the other one. But it's on the route. Alright, is there anything else on this route? Oh! The light ball's on this route, actually. We could get the light ball for Pikachu. We could shiny hunt for Absol as well. Because this is where Absol appears. We're not going to. That would take fucking ages. But we could. I healed myself. Sometimes I wish I had more than 2 brain cells rattling around up there, you know? Like, it's a good thing that I'm, like, very keen to heal my Pokemon up. Because, like, there's, like, one... Why did I see Birdkeeper and think, yeah, I better put a flying type up front. Anyway, Would donate, but I'm also slightly lacking in that area. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Brain cells are overrated anyway. But yeah, it's better to be, like, too quick to heal than slow to heal. Because, like, there's one YouTuber I watch, TyraniStarTube, who, like, Gastro Acid eliminates the effects of the target's ability. I don't think that's more useful than what I've got. But yeah, and, like, he seems to always go into fights with his team, like, half dead. And it's painful to watch. 80 damage. Isn't that what Flame... No, Flame... Rue has been so funny because she's been, like, power creeping herself. She starts with Ember and She started with Ember and Incinerate, which is a 40 base power and a 60 base power. And then we got Flame Burst, which is 70. Now we've got Lava Plume, which is 80. No, literally, it is. Like, it's impressive how many, like, big fights I've seen him go into. Entirely unhealed. So I'm glad that I'm, like, too quick to heal, so I don't give you guys that pain. I'm aware that I probably give you guys, like, a lot of other flavors of pain, but that's not one of them. I like the little line about using the Mega Bracelet wisely, as if I haven't lost every single Pokemon capable of Mega Evolution so far. Like, it's obviously a shame that they removed, what's it called? It's a shame that they removed, like, the character customization from these games, but I like how all the items and stuff have, like, physical representations. Like, the dowsing machine being the little, like, bobbly ear things that you put on. I'm pretty sure you get something on your face when you're diving, and, like, the, go goggles as well. Sunifer, oh no. Yeah, I hate to say it, Brugger, I think you might have to get a new, what's it called? Keyboard. I'm gonna check something about Winona before we go into that fight, actually. The only thing she's got is Sand Attack. The worst thing Winona has, Sand Attack. Does she use physical attackers or special attackers? Palipa's a special attacker. Sorry, I'm just thinking about how I want to handle Winona. No. Steven, why did you give me this? That ranks as one of your top 5 favourite stones in existence. Good for you, man. Good for you. I like the way that Steven can detect meteorites with, like, his brain. He was like, did you have a meteorite on you? Like, there's no reasonable explanation for how he knows you have that. He can just smell rocks real good. Alright, you know what is on this route? And I wonder if we can get anything in it. Never mind. I don't think we can. We can get something in it later, but not right now. That's why he's named Stevenstone, that's fair. Brugger, you could use underscores to help punctuate your spacebars. That could work. I'm gonna go and get Swallow poisoned again, actually. Okay, yeah, Griffith's already up front. Let's go and get him poisoned. You won't poison me. You might. You can no longer be critical hit. Stop using a lucky charm. You have poison point. I don't even think it has poison point. Oh! 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 Seeking! You'll love to see it! See? You'll love to see it! Seeking. Hey, we can use Seeking now! The fish indeed. Okay, that's awesome. That's a lovely group, really. That's... Okay, surely one of these guys will poison me, right? I should be careful using too many... Are they good? Oh, I remember this issue. Aha, there we go. Okay, cool, I can go now. Goodbye. Alright. I guess I don't really need to be speeding up during this, but hey. Let's not heal at the nurse. Let's make sure not to heal over at the nurse. That would be a mistake. Let's also make sure not to do this with Swallow, because that would be another mistake. And now everyone is fully healed. I'm a genius. Well, almost everyone's fully healed. Well, someone isn't fully healed yet. But we can do that with some Oran Berries, because we only need to use like 3 and then we're basically fully healed. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Simples. How much PP do we have? Facade is 16 out of 20, Quick Attack is 26 out of 30. I think that should do. It's weird, but I think Griffithso and Katana are probably going to be our best bets in the gym. Pokemon. Type shots. Just need to make sure flying doesn't resist flying. It does not! Flying does not resist flying. Okay. Yeah, so Katana and Griffithso, I think, are going to be two of my better bets in the gym. I'm going to turn the experience share back off, I think. It's weird, because it felt like the first, like, hour and a half of the stream went really quick, but the second hour and a half is going slow. Like, it feels like it was a while ago that I looked at the clock and saw it was already 9. Burn is better because 1, Guts ignores Burn's attack decrease, and 2, it does less damage. Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm just taking what I can get, though. Like, trying to get burned is a different beast than trying to get poisoned. Wait, not yet. I don't want to... Oh, yeah, I've got... let's use Zangoose. Something about this weather is so tiring. Dude, this weather's been insane. I don't know if it's been as torrential where you are, Felix, but my weather is the weather here is abysmal. Oh, he didn't even need to fight it. Okay, that's fine. Wait, I should go and, what's it called? Get some more items. What if? What if my bike wasn't registered? That's the real what if here. What if? You had very little rain. Oh, fair. What about the weather? I just assumed you meant, like, the horrible rain was lulling you to sleep. Which I feel like is, like, a common thing, right? Lemonade, 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 Lemonade! 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 This lemonade's really gonna help lemonade us in the gym battle, you see. That was a particularly bad one, actually, now I think about it. Oh well. Let's go back to Fortree. And now we can go and take on the gym. Now we've made sure that I've got enough healing items in the backlogs. Because, obviously, I'm going to do the gym as I always do the gym. In that, once I have entered, I will not be allowed to leave. I'm guessing there's a Kecleon back here. Nope, there's not. I just get Grass Knot. Okay, that's fun. Okay. That is a noise. That is one of the noises I think I've heard. It sounds like one of those like cats with the long ears and the weird faces. It sounds like one of those. You know the ones I mean? They kind of go like, It's kind of hard to like mimic the noise. But it's the noise they make. Hi there. Do. Jared? Wow, I wonder what this guy's literacy is like. You know, it's still a pretty large flaw that this Slugma's still a Slugma. That was probably the best move to use first, but it was not correct. It did not save you. I mean, maybe it has saved you in like a different way. The last one only is wing attack. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Please kill. Please kill. It killed. Oh, you'll love to see it. Rue is doing well. Okay, on one hand, Skarmory. On the other hand, 40 out of 74 hit points. It's a difficult conundrum. Is Skarmory a TM? No, is Skarmory a TM? That's the question of the day, really. Do you guys think Skarmory is a TM? Because I feel like it's up for debate, you know? No, yeah. Does Skarmory get Sword Stance via TM, or is that just the thing it has? I realize Skarmory only doesn't get one shot often because it's actually got Sturdy. Does mine have Sturdy, or does mine have like Magnet Pull? I know it's not got Magnet Pull, but like it's how Magnemite works, isn't it? It's either you've got the best ability or a very, very middling one. I'm not going to act like it's the worst ability, but it's not good. It's got Keen Eye! That's not great, I'll be honest. It's better than, like, Magnet Pull. Don't you think? You know, maybe I should have tried to invest on getting, like, Ice Beam on Finn Ally, to be fair. Although, okay, let's check Finn Ally's stats before we get into things. Alright, you've got 63 attack, 64 special attack. Okay, your special attack is now your highest stat, which is interesting. Obviously, I'm pretty sure Seeking's meant to be a little bit more biased towards physical attacks, but ours is minus attack, plus defense, though, and you can tell Ice Beam would be good on this thing, actually. Does Seaking even get Ice Beam, though, I guess is the question. The more pressing question is probably, what is it called? The more pressing question is probably, it does get Ice Beam. Is Ice Beam even available before the end of the game? But, like... Wait, is Weak Armor better? On what, Skarmory? Weak Armor's what, minus defense plus speed? I'm gonna say it's a case-by-case scenario. In a shorter scale battle, it could probably be pretty useful to build up a good amount of speed during the fight. But I think the fundamental issue with Weak Armor is obviously your scrapping defense. And Skarmory's, like, big thing is how bulky it is. So if you're using it like I'm using it, where, like, I'm kind of relying on its bulk a lot, I'd say it's not. Let's use Zangoose for now. There's no need for Winona, our gym leader, to deal with you. I'm plenty good enough for you, are you? Honestly, that one video with Pokemon challenges and Point Crow, I think? I can't remember who made the video, but it's one of, like, the new age PokeTubers who do, like, those really off-the-wall challenges. Where they basically had Pokemon challenges controlling the enemy AI. Do you think Seviper can just get Sword Stance? Because if Seviper can just get Sword Stance, that's probably good. You know what, no. Screech has, whenever writing a Morse code message again, why did you write a Morse code message? Pelipper. It's kind of whack how, like, big of a buff Pelipper got. Why not? That's a fair point, actually. I always like those stories of students who learn Morse code to, like, talk with their friends in class. That always amuses me. How much? That was a crit, though. So that's going to be, like, a little bit less than it'd do. Right, I think I'm going to try for the Skarmory sweep, honestly. Brian's a threat. How much does Brian do normally? Okay, no, it doesn't get me into Brian range by itself. And I am faster, okay. Oh, that didn't even kill. But I'm faster, so... let's chill. Poetry! Did I ever finish that sentence about students learning Morse code to communicate in class? I think I did. I think I started a different sentence that I forgot about. That sounds on brand. Zangoose really ain't pulling its weight as much as I was... I mean, I guess I wasn't really expecting it to pull its weight that much, but, like, I don't know, I kind of expected a bit more from it, you know? I guess we could... The issue is Winona. Winona's the first 4 Pokemon gym leader. And she's got a Skarmory. Steel resists itself and flying. Mr. Robot, does Ditto count? He can be red. I'd say Ditto would count if my opponent was red. But only if my opponent was red. Translation is, you are the best streamer. No, YouTube censored you! I don't think I saw the Morse code, Bruger. I think YouTube censored it. I'm now realizing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ignore that. Thank you. I think YouTube just was like, I don't really get what this guy's trying to say. And just entirely... YouTube CEO does not know Morse code. Alright. Final gym trainer. I'm gonna try and use Seeking again, just because I'm having fun using Seeking. Because again, never used a Seeking before. And, I don't know, Seeking, I always kind of have liked Seeking because of one specific Pokemon card that makes Seeking look really majestic. I guess we aren't using Seeking in this fight, actually. I mean, we could probably try to use Seeking in this fight, I'm just not sure how well it will go. I guess that kind of punctuates how this fight might go. I'm trying to think, if I can get something that isn't, like, not very effective against Steel-type, I feel like Skarmory would do well. It's just the issue is, I need something that'll do well against Steel-type, you know? Because Steel is one of the few things that, like, Dragon is not very effective against. And I think Altaria will do badly against it. Skarmory, that is. Let's heal. If we could figure out a way to force Skarmory in second, then maybe I could take it out with something else and set up. Alright. Did I miss one? No, it used Protect, right? That didn't even do half. Wait, okay, Waterfall is an ATE-based power attack. So that's 120, so 60. 65, okay, Horn Attack is a little bit better. Alright. I've lowered this thing's defense so much that I feel like if I just send in Katana at this point, it dies. So I'm just gonna do that. Alright. Shiny Mankey, hell yeah, congratulations! That's cool, because that means you can get a shiny Annihilate. And I love Annihilate. Annihilate's one of my favourite Gen 9 mons. Wish it was like anything else. But Annihilate... I don't know, I think part of the reason I like Annihilate so much is just because, like... one of the few you already have. Oh, makes sense. I understand why it is unideal now. Not for any fault of its own. Can learn Rock Tomb, which would be neutral. Yeah, let's give it Rock Tomb. It's okay though, one Mankey, one Annihilate, that's true. Or you could use as leverage. Make a Mankey Living Dex. What's a Mankey Living Dex? Is a Mankey Living Dex, let's forget Spikes. Is a Mankey Living Dex like Mankey, Primeape, and Annihilate? Or is a Mankey Living Dex 1,000 Mankey? Like one Mankey for every Pokemon. Because I propose it should be the latter. I'd propose it should be one Mankey for every single Pokemon. The first one, yeah, but imagine... imagine that many Mankey. Alright. I'm gonna go with a very bold strategy for this one. And that is setup. What does Swallow have again? It has Double Team, which could be a threat. Do we have Aerial Ace? I'm guessing... Never mind, we do not have Aerial Ace. Oh, okay. Which one should you evolve? But one is level 67 and the other is level... I can't see the level. Heart's in the way. 12. I feel like that answers that question for you. Alright, yeah, let's go fight Winona. Hello. This is a nice cutscene. I don't know. I feel like Winona's one of, like... I like Winona. I like her design. But I feel like she's a bit forgettable. I don't know why. Like, she's cool. But she's just very much one of... the... in-between gym leaders, you know? Yeah, the level 12, obviously. Yeah, no, exactly. Glad we're on the same wavelength. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Hey, got to go? Fair enough, Andre. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Right, you can double team all you want, because you can't run away forever. I guess it might just be an idea to try to spam Rock Tomb, right? Is double team Sharply? No, it's not. Oh, okay. I don't know. I was under the impression double team was Sharply for a bit there. I guess that was wrong. What is Rock Tomb's accuracy, I guess, is the question. It is 95. Okay, yeah, let's go Drill Perk, just because it's a bit more accurate, and I think it'll one-shot anyway. Honestly, this Swallow's made, like, a pretty sizable mistake in double teaming for so long. Like, that guy was trying to be ultimately evasive. I hit it immediately as well. Like, I didn't miss. Alright. I'm not sure if this will one-shot. Okay, it did not one-shot. Which... that might raise its own defense. It did not. I feel like Drill Peck might have been just sufficient to move to use, but oh well. And finally, her ace, Altaria. Winona's ace is just straight up Altaria. This is the first gym you fight after you get Mega Evolution. Winona does not use a Mega Altaria. Like, I get Lycia is meant to be like the Mega Altaria trainer. But... alright. I guess my Skarmory is in the top 1% of Skarmory, eh? I recognize your talent and present you with this gym badge. To be fair, it's not her type anymore, so she would be cheating. That is a good point. I didn't consider that. It's fucked up that there was one single moment in a single generation where there was a fairy dragon type, and there hasn't been one since. Like, Mega Altaria is now the only fairy dragon type. But it's not available anymore. You can only use Mega Altaria in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. That is the only case you can use it. I hope we get another one soon. The other, like, fairy dual type that I've wanted for a while that I technically got... You wouldn't mind another Dragon Pseudo if it's Fairy Dragon? Yes, no, exactly. I'd be fine if it was Fairy Dragon. I'd be kind of miffed still, though. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I just want the next pseudo-legendary to not be dragon type. It doesn't need to be another dragon type. Okay. So, Seviper's done well. Zangoose has been a pretty solid Pokemon and a pretty solid team member this time. But we've got nothing against water types. Like, water types are currently one of our, like, biggest... I'm not going to say weaknesses. It's more like blind spots. But that's still not a good thing. So, Lampage time. Or they just give us 2 like Hoenn. I don't know, I'd rather not. What if Bug Dragon? That would be a cool type to have, but again, I don't know, I'd just rather we not get another Dragon Pseudo-Legendary. Like, a Bug Dragon would be cool. But... I don't know, I just... My issue's more with the fact that it's a Dragon Pseudo than anything else. You know, fucking what? We got access to Fly now. So first things first, I'm going to use Fly to go to Lava Ridge Town and hopefully get some thingamajigs. That's what we'll go with. Person berries. Apparently they're on this route and I missed them. Unless... You prefer a not Dragon Pseudo, unless it's Bug Dragon, that's fair. I mean, yeah, Fairy Dragon's probably mine, just because, like, I really want a Fairy Dragon. It'd be fun if we got... Is this the person? No, that's Raz. Oh, it's the pink one, it's definitely the pink one. I've been, like, looking at berry trees. I guess the question is do I plant all 3 somewhere to come back to them later? I think I am going to do that, actually. I'm going to plant all 3 in, like, that first berry patch to come back to them, like, next stream. Remind me to come back to them. I'll probably be reminded by getting confused, honestly. But that means that I can just load up my whole team with person berries. And hopefully have to worry about confusion a little bit less. Because, like... That got ridiculous earlier. I'm just gonna, like, be blunt. That was awful. I think that's a Surskit. Maybe not. I just want to know what it's got. Oh, it's level 12. It's a level 12 Lotad. Interesting. You'll say in the Discord server. I mean, like, I guess I will have to do some grinding off stream, so maybe I could get them then. Anyway, I'm here for a specific reason. I wasn't just here for the berries. There's one other big reason that I have come here. And that is because Petalburg City is north of a rarely visited water route. There is nothing on this water route that I'm particularly invested in capturing, but I'm going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone and train Breloom on this route. Instead of advancing, I'm just going to train Breloom for a bit. And this route seems like a good place to do it. I'm going to spray a Repel while I'm here. At 8:30 PM on Friday. Well, that would be just before my next stream. No, that'd be during my next stream. There are my supers. The issue is Breloom doesn't have any physical grass attacks at the moment, which... Does Breloom get, like, Leaf Blade or something? Alright. I stand by the fact that the Gen 6 designs are really good. Like trainer designs. Easily some of the best in the series. So 20 PM Friday. That would still be just before I stream. I more just meant, like, alert me during stream to, like, collect them again. Okay, so we get a physical grass move in Seed Bomb at level 40. 4. Just realized this is a bad matchup, but it only used Bubble Beam. Alright. Do we get the lucky egg in this? Like, is there like a lucky egg out and about in this? Pokemon Aura's lucky egg. Pelipper hold the lucky egg? Pelipper hold the lucky egg? I thought that was just a Chansey thing. I was just always under the impression that, like, Bombardier wishes it does. Like, I thought that was just Chansey, but I guess not. So that's how you get the lucky egg in this game, is by stealing it from a Pelipper. Which is a very roundabout way of getting that, so I'm not sure if we'll get it anytime soon, I'll be honest. Now I think about it, Realm's also not going to be good against Tate and Liza. I just remembered Tate and Liza exist. What do I have against Tate and Liza? So they both use Soul Rock and Lunatone. Pikachu 2 and Finn Ally should do well, and Katana could feasibly also be brought in during that fight. Okay, we have some stuff we could use. The spelling was intentional? Yeah, don't worry, I get that. What? I did turn the... Yeah, okay, cool. Just don't really want my other Pokemon getting experience. I'm not, like, that invested in that happening. Hi there! You've got a very dramatic theme. It always fucked me up because, like... I think it was Pokemon Uranium I realized this in. In Gen 4, there's no overworld Fisher. Not Fisher. There's no, like, overworld, out-of-water swimmer sprite. You just remember they both have Levitate. They do. Indeed. Yeah. I don't have, like, any ground types to worry about that with, though, so that's fine. I don't know, I've... Like, people complain about, like, BDSP being remakes of, what's it called? Diamond and Pearl. But, to be fair, Tate and Liza are given the Ruby Sapphire treatment, which I feel bad for them with. Because they can be an actually hard gym. Being, like, a double battle. Like, they have every, like, ability to be, like, a pretty hard gym leader. But in Auras and Ruby and Sapphire, they end up not being as hard because they literally just have 2 Pokemon. That's mean. That's very mean. Ouch. Okay, let's heal. Cool. Brain's back. Pelipper's not, though. I'm still confused, aren't I? Okay, cool. It didn't matter that it protected because I was confused. Stop doing that. I fucking... Which generation did they change the confusion chance in? Like, is it still 50-50 in this gen? Roast! Oh, fuck you, man! Kill him. Thank you. Now you're feeling blue. Good. I wish you were green, so you die. Alright. Carvana. Well, that's fun. This is kind of like overbite versus underbite right now. That was force pump, but it definitely used its tail, right? That Relum used its tail there, not like Glub glub. So true, man. Honestly, so true. I relate to that a lot. Can we get some glob globs in chat? We should get some glob globs in chat. Okay, I don't think there's anything up here other than, like, the Regice cave, which we can't access yet. And we can never access, because to get into the Regice cave, we'd need to capture Wailord and Relicanth. And we don't capture non-red Pokemon most of the time. Hi there. Is Spiritomb post-game only? Like, we couldn't catch Spiritomb, because obviously, what's it called? Yeah, we couldn't catch Spiritomb because it's a, it's purple and green. There's no red. But, like, is it only post-game? Because it feels like it wouldn't need to be only post-game, but I feel like it probably is. Or at least only post-legendary, you know? Because you could technically waltz right over to Spiritomb, like, right now. Alright. Oh, okay. Blood Moon Ursaluna has been rubbing me the right way this whole time. And I just realized, like, why. Blood Moon Ursaluna is like a return of a trend that I really like, which is regular Pokemon kind of being rare. And, like, Blood Moon Ursaluna is almost like a declaration of, like, hey, any normal Pokemon can have, like, a new rare form that does a cool thing with it. Like, Blood Moon Ursaluna is basically a legendary Ursaluna. It also looks so much cooler. I feel like Blood Moon Ursaluna is, like, a direct response to the fact that Ursaluna kind of looks goofy, you know? Like, I don't know. Ursaluna's never really hit right for me just because of its face. It's just got a very unserious face, and I've never really been that big of a fan of it. But, like, Blood Moon Ursaluna, I feel like, goes, like, a good length to remedy that and make it scary again. That's a Gyarados. That's also kind of scary when you think about it. Pitch. Concept and idea. Johto remakes next year. Johto remakes 2024. Red Gyarados is no longer a shiny Gyarados, but a Blood Moon Ursaluna-like creature. Like a buffed Gyarados, more or less. I thought it was like Ground Fairy. I don't know, it always seemed more like a Dark or Ghost type to me. Because of the blood moon on its head. And also, like, all the crust it's got all over it makes it seem like evil to me. Which I guess is, like, the intention, you know? I meant Hisui Asuna. Oh, that's fair. Oh, yeah, no, I could see Fairy type. Like, Withered and Torn Scales? Not really. Red Gyarados is meant to be, like, a Magikarp that evolved wrong. More than, like, a Gyarados that, is, like, old and disheveled. From what I understand, at least. That's, like, the context I always assumed was the case with Red Gyarados. Was the radio waves Team Rocket were emitting into the wild kind of drove the Magikarp berserk and forced it to evolve when it wasn't ready. Which made it evolve into, like, a red Pokemon instead of a not red Pokemon. Sorry, my brain entirely left my head then for a moment, because I was busy thinking about how you could feasibly get the, Gift Tentacool from Heart Gold, Soul Silver without, yeah, on, like, a regular playthrough. Because the issue is you have to faint to get it. I guess if you use an Abra with Teleport. I don't know, I just, like, sidetracked myself thinking, like, what if Heart Gold, Soul Silver, like, red only or water only run, but... Remember that the Red Gyarados got captured, then evolved? I don't think so, because you can just catch it in, like, a Rage, right? Does Lance say anything about it in Evolutions? Because I feel like that's, like, some of the most canon stuff to happen there. It's whack that it feels like Lance capturing Gyarados in Evolutions then directly inspired it having Red Gyarados as, like, his ace in the anime, which is interesting to me. Although from what I understand, Dragonite was still his ace in, like, the actual Champions tournament, but he got fucked by Diantha, so... Yeah, I hope I get Psychic on Latias soon. Does it learn it on its own? Yeah, level 60. That's great. That's really attainable. All right. Alright. Sorry, my brain keeps on wandering. I need to keep it leashed. We're nearing the end of stream, to be fair. Maybe my brain's getting ready to sign off. I feel bad for Brawly, because he got swept by a Pokemon that is now dead. So did Roxanne, to be fair. So did Watson. And Skarmory's now swept 2 different teams. I feel like Skarmory might die sometime soon, I'm going to be honest, chat. Because all of our sweepers have died so far. Katana, stay safe, please. Hopefully. But generally, once a trend establishes itself, it does not leave. Like... I don't know, I remember in the Oraz Nuzlocke... Not Oraz, I meant Usam. I remember in the Ultra Moon Nuzlocke, every time a Pokemon came in clutch during a fight, it died pretty soon after. He's the anomaly, actually. Yeah, we can hope, Felix. We can keep our fingers crossed. But, that critical hit flamethrower, that's gonna come out of nowhere, let's face it. That's not gonna be like a expected event. Alright. So did Misty and your Leaf Green Nuzlocke. I mean, to be fair, I think sometimes it's that, you start over... Speaking of Pokemon I over-relied on and then died. Mr. Flesh the Barboach in my BDSP Babies Only Nuzlocke, died as I was talking about overusing Pokemon and then them dying. But yeah, the issue is like, if you use a Pokemon too much, like, you're putting it on the line more, so it's more likely to die, I find. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's what ends up happening with Skarmory. It's just, I use it too much, and it ends up getting in an unlucky situation. Plusle then, yes, definitely unexpected. Why would you be surprised at a Plusle dying, Felix? Do they have, like, 150 defense that I didn't know about? Like, Beautifly or Curlier were always going to be on the line. Like, Gardevoir's kind of meant to be... Like, Plusle hitting you with a critical hit flamethrower. Oh yeah, that's a fair point. I thought you were just giving examples of Pokemon that would die unexpectedly. Because Magcargo also fits into that pretty well. Because if Magcargo gets hit with, like... Missy? Why is my cat in this game? What the fuck? Who invited my cat to Oraz? Bonkers. Cool, they didn't. Honestly, I feel like that gives us proof that it might not have even had a flying move to begin with, which is why I switched. True, if you accidentally spit in the direction, it's over for Magcargo. Yeah, no, it is. That's why I'm kind of worried about using one, but I guess we'll find out how that one goes, eh? Is Magcargo even going to be useful from here till the end of the game? So it's not going to be useful against Team Aqua at all. It's not really going to be that useful against Titanizer. I think it'll be neutrally affected by, like, any rock attack that gets thrown its way, but it's not like that's going to, like, it's not like it's going to deal too much damage on its own. After that is Archie himself, which is, again, part of Team Aqua, and he's not going to be helpful against Wallace either, because, you know, he might be helpful against Steven, but Steven will probably have a lot of ground attacks and shit to throw in our direction. But that's Steven. He'll be good against Glacier, arguably decent against Sydney, and he'll be maybe useful against Drake's Salamence. Imagine it's Sweep Steven, you're on your phone. Welcome on your phone, Brugger. That would be impressive. I'd be impressive if Roo swept Steven. I'd be on board with that happening, but the issue is Steven's got shit like Magcargo, not Magcargo, Armoldo, similar sounding names, and Cradilly, who, if they, like, have a ground attack, that could be bad. I used the wrong move, but I'm interested to see how this goes all the same. It went really well. Okay, cool, that's lovely. Alright. I feel like these water routes are very rarely visited, to be fair. I'll do that later. I'll also not do her, because she's probably not going to be using water types, and I'm here for the water. Why are there so many ace trainers around here? What the hell? Anyway, I'm here to fight Swimmer Matthew and no one else. I was going to say words, but then I forgot the words I was going to say. Classic me, really. Honestly, the only real reason I want to get YouTube Partner is to unlock emotes again, so we can get, CahirL Stupid back. Or a new CahirL Stupid, I think. I call them CahirL Stupid, but I'm now realizing that that's probably not going to be their name if I do that. Like, they were only really CahirL, because that was, like, the Twitch assigned name. It took, like, the beginning of CahirLIVE, which was Cahir and the L from live. So it became... What level is this Pokemon? Did I forget to spray a Repel, or is this guy level 33? I forgot to spray a Repel. Or did I entirely run out of Repel? I feel like I didn't, right? Like, I feel like... Yeah, no, I just didn't spray a Repel, I guess. Cool, that's good, good going, me. But yeah, I don't even know how emote names work on YouTube. Or if they even work like that at all, because Twitch, they kind of worked in a way that you, like, could type out the name and it would display the emote. But on YouTube, you need to actively click the add reaction button. Can you do other people's emotes in other chats on YouTube? I guess that depends if any of you are channel members of other channels. You'll be going to sleep like 5 minutes after the end of stream. That is understandable. Do not stop yourself from going to sleep now. No, don't think so. Fair. I don't know. There was a kerfuffle on Twitter the other day because people were suggesting that using like your own emotes in other people's chats was self-promoting, which I found funny. Like, I don't know. I'm like... I'm not sure if I'm a little bit too on, like, self-promotion. But I feel like that's, like, 5 steps too far. There's, like, a day's end of emotes, and if it warrants the situation, yeah. Like, emotes are made to be used. And often if you're making your own emotes, you'll be making them to use in situations you'd see fit. So you're more likely to use your own emotes because you're more likely to be in the situations that you thought up. If that makes sense. If you catch what I'm trying to say. Alright. The YouTube emotes are quite funky, to be fair. I like them. There's like a good variety. I also do a better Twitch TV on. Do I still have it on, actually? Like a manage extensions button, or am I not seeing that somewhere? Because you can get better Twitch on YouTube, which is funny. You have to use them sparingly to get the full effect. That's true, that's true. I find it funny that these two tubers, VTuber, had Azumarill, but they aren't a double battle. They're just 2 single battles. Did they get out here on the Mind Reader? Isn't that just a... Even if it's like one of those and lets attacks that wouldn't normally hit, like Biting on Ghost, I wouldn't see it as that useful. Like, are we just so close to the shore now that it doesn't matter, or what, I guess, is the next question. This was, like, a good length of route, to be fair. Oh, question is, what the fuck is this? I like that face. It's a good one. That guy is screaming. You can kind of hear him when, like... If you look really closely at that guy... Oh, I just realized they don't appear in chat. That's, like, the big issue with streaming on YouTube, is, like, a lot of, like, streaming programs aren't really made to be streaming on YouTube. Hell yeah, I feel like that's a very used emote. I see that a lot. It is a good one, to be fair, though. Alright, we are at half past. And Lampish has caught up to the rest of the team as well. That's just good timing all around. Lampish is now equal to the rest of the team. What's Sheltering mean, though? I mean, people generally use it as, like, a subtle hello type thing, because the cat's peeking over the edge of the box, so it's like you're, like, peeking over, like, the edge of a wall of your neighbor's garden to say hello. You know, that's the vibe I get from it. And I feel like that's generally when most people use it. I'm not sure if that's the intended context, but it's the context that I see given. Most of the time. But yeah, the YouTube emotes are solid, but hopefully I can hit partner someday. I don't know. I'm not expecting anytime soon, I'm gonna be honest. My watch hours, they're close, but they're not going up, if that makes sense. Because it takes watch hours from the last year. And yeah, they're not really going up at the moment, so... When you saw the emoji, you thought, they're nothing better than the inside of the cat. No! Sheltering has nothing to do with that. Shush. Shush. Moving on from horrible thoughts. I think that is where I'm going to end off the stream for today. Thank you all for coming, though. This has been a very fun one. If you're wondering what the fuck is going on in this series, because you've not been here for that long, you can check out my shorts, which give recaps on the series so far. I would highly recommend checking those out. Those have been very, very good. And I intend to post another one at some point. And obviously on Friday, we'll be doing more raids in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, especially in the new DLC areas, so make sure you stop by for that if you love some good Pokemon raids. But yeah, I hope you've all had a great time. I certainly have. Despite all of our losses and also the status affliction of confusion. And I do hope to see you all on Friday. Next one of these streams will be on Saturday. Goodbye and good night.